Hello. I'd like to do a little test with you. I want you to take a look at this picture. What do you immediately feel when you see this image? Say it out loud, quickly, before you forget. It's important for you to note the first thing that came to your mind when you saw this image. Now, they say in life, actions speak louder than words. But when it comes to manifesting, your feelings are like screaming at the top of your lungs to the universe. So how did you feel when you first saw this picture? Did this house seem beyond your capabilities, or did it feel like a home? This is how you can tell where you are and what it is in your life that you're attracting, by how you feel. So when you look at this picture, how you feel about it gives you an inside look into how you're attracting. So let's try another one. How does this picture make you feel? Now, I hope this doesn't feel like home. But how you're feeling when you look at this picture tells you whether or not you're attracting or pushing it away. So how does it make you feel? Most people are going to push it away. Some people are going to attract. It's true, because that is where they're at. This isn't a judgment on you. This is to give you insight into what you're attracting in life. When you change what's inside of you, what's outside of you will also change. So let's try another house. How about this nice 3-bedroom home? Does this feel comfortable? And some people only feel at home in an apartment. And others prefer the country. Or maybe you would enjoy a house on the lake. Or better yet, for some people, a house on the ocean. Each one of those houses, when you were looking at it, you felt differently about inside. And now that you're aware of it, it might be less than natural when you're looking at it, because you want to feel, you think, well, no, I actually like that house, so I'm going to try and manipulate my feeling. But if you're not trying to consciously create the feeling in the moment, you can look at a picture, boom, realize, hey, this is how I felt, so that's what I'm subconsciously attracting. And your subconscious mind works all day and all night. So that's where you are. And it's easy to change. I'm going to show you how to do that here, so don't worry about that. Now, the very first step in attracting the house that you desire is to feel that it's within your grasp. You have to feel comfortable with it and with living in that type of neighborhood and that kind of lifestyle that goes along with the home. See, each of these homes has a very different lifestyle attached to it. They have different neighborhoods. They're going to have different neighbors. They're going to have different commutes. They're going to have different feelings just about being there. And you need to make that part of you, incorporating the feeling of owning that particular house and feel what it's like to live in it. So what does it feel like to possess this house? You're always attracting. Whether or not you're aware of it, you're always attracting within your comfort zone. So I'm going to say that again. You always attract within your comfort zone. You never attract outside of your comfort zone because it's not comfortable for you. If you want to attract something that is currently outside your comfort zone, the first thing you're going to want to do is, of course, make it part of your comfort zone. So take a look at this. How does this image make you feel? If this were your home, and those were all your servants, each one of them had a role to do to work inside your home, how would that make you feel? This is an image actually from the Oscar-winning movie Gosford Park. Now, most people, believe it or not, are not just uncomfortable with that level of wealth. They're actually afraid of it. Are you afraid of living that kind of lifestyle? Does having servants make you feel guilty or uneasy? Again, there's no judgments here. This is just you and me working together to find out where you're at. What are you comfortable with? And most people are not comfortable with that level of wealth. It's not just the house, it's not just the servants, it's the wealth. To have that much money makes a lot of people feel guilty. It makes a lot of people feel dirty in some way. Everyone has their own reasons for this. But consciously, if you ask them, hey, Joe Johnson, would you like to be rich? Why, yes, I would. But when you delve into it, actually, he's pushing money away from him every day because he's not comfortable with that kind of money. That's outside of his comfort zone. So he doesn't have to worry about ever having it because he's put it outside his comfort zone. He has not included it in his comfort zone, so he was not going to be able to manifest it. Having servants makes most people feel uneasy. They're not comfortable with that idea and that kind of money. The idea that someone would custom tailor your suits, or that someone was going to dress you each morning. And that's precisely why you'll never have to worry about that kind of wealth. Phew! Good to get that out of the way, right? You don't have to worry about that. Now, if you decided to change your mind and you really wanted to attract that kind of a mansion and servants and lifestyle into your reality, you could. Simply by making that part of your comfort zone, by using the proven technique here on manifestahouse.com. It will show you everything. It will show you how you can change what you're attracting in your life, how to take your comfort zone and expand it to include what you want. So your conscious mind says, hey, I want that. Mr. Derrick, I would really like to have this particular house. And again, we're all different, so each person's going to want a different kind of house. And there's no judgments here. It's what makes you comfortable. What would make you happy? Don't worry about what makes other people happy. Just worry about what makes you happy. What kind of home do you want to live in? And the lifestyle that goes along with it. Let's be honest. Somebody wanted to live in this house. And that's their big creation. And if they're perfectly happy living there, who am I to judge? You just want to manifest a house that makes you happy. So decide what it is that you want and be crystal clear about it. The more details, the better. So what is it that you want? Once you know that, then you're ready to use the information on manifestahouse.com to attract it into your reality. It doesn't really get much easier than this. You simply go to manifestahouse.com and read below this video. Sharon and Kim Miller are going to explain exactly how they manifested their $425,000 house. It was a house that made them happy. It's not a dollar value. It's finding the house that makes you happy and attracting it into your reality. And I might want to mention that halfway through this process, and they're going to explain it detailed, step by step. Halfway through this process, they realized, hey, we've attracted this house. They actually did it in their minds, and then they found the house, which was perfect for them, right where they wanted to live. But that's when they realized, hey, we don't have any money for it. So they slightly changed the way that they were doing things to incorporate attracting the house and not having a house payment. So they attracted it to be paid for. Because you don't want to attract yourself a bill. So to attract yourself a house, they're going to explain exactly how to do it and follow their advice and attract it so that you don't have a house payment. That is a beautiful creation. That is something worthy of you. I'll see you at manifestahouse.com. This is John Derrick. Manifest a reality that is worthy of you.